solemn. After Moses passed, Joshua assumed leadership, tasked with leading the Israelites to the Promised Land. Before them stood Jericho, a city encased by impenetrable walls. The challenge seemed insurmountable, but Joshua's faith in God's promise fueled his resolve. And farther east, Jericho's walls loomed high, a symbol of defiance and strength. The city was well defended, its people confident in their fortress. And yet Joshua sought divine guidance, praying for a way to overcome this seemingly impossible obstacle. God revealed an unconventional strategy to Joshua. March around Jericho once a day for 6 days, with priests carrying the ark and blowing trumpets, all in complete silence. It was a test of faith, defying logic and warfare. Joshua relayed God's instructions to the Israelites. Confusion rippled through the ranks, yet their trust in Joshua and ultimately God prevailed. They prepared for the strange ritual, embracing obedience over doubt. Narrative. For 6 days, the Israelites marched in silence, trumpets echoing around the unyielding walls of Jericho. The city's inhabitants watched, mocking and bewildered by the inexplicable procession. Each day tested their resolve. Doubt gnawed at some, but the majority held firm, their faith strengthened by obedience and the unwavering leadership of Joshua. The 7th day arrived, bringing with it a new set of instructions. March around Jericho 7 times, and upon the final trumpet blast, unleash a mighty shout. Hope and anticipation filled the air. The Israelites marched around Jericho 7 times, each step echoing their growing faith. The tension mounted with every circuit, the city's inhabitants now watching with fear and uncertainty. As the final circuit concluded, the priests unleashed a long, loud trumpet blast, signaling the moment of truth. Joshua raised his hand, ready to give the command. "Shamant!" Joshua commanded. A thunderous roar erupted from the Israelites, a unified expression of faith and trust that shook the very foundations of Jericho. The walls of Jericho crumbled, stone and mortar collapsing into dust. The seemingly impenetrable fortress was now a pile of rubble, a testament to the power of faith. Victory was theirs, not through might or weaponry, but through unwavering faith in God's promise. The Israelites marveled at the miracle, their hearts filled with gratitude. Joshua stood among the ruins, a symbol of leadership and faith. Thoughtful, he knew that with God, all obstacles could be overcome. The story of Jericho echoed throughout the generations, a reminder that faith could move mountains, or in this case, topple walls. Joshua led with unwavering faith, knowing that obedience to God was their greatest strength. That's why they continued their journey to the Promised Land, facing challenges with courage and divine support. The walls that tumbled down became a timeless lesson, inspiring generations to trust in the power of faith and obedience. Every challenge they faced was met with unity and reliance on divine strength. Their journey was a testament to the unwavering power of belief. Joshua taught the Israelites that true strength lay not in weapons, but in faith. The conquest of Jericho symbolized the triumph of faith over impossible odds. God's unusual plan was a lesson in trusting divine guidance even when it defied logic. The Israelites' obedience proved that following God's commands brought strength and victory. The Walls of Jericho stood as a metaphor for the challenges that could be overcome through faith. Joshua's legacy was built on the foundation of unwavering belief in God's power. The tale of Jericho continues to inspire people to have faith in times of adversity. It serves as a reminder that divine intervention can defy human limitations. The walls that tumbled down symbolize hope, faith, and the power of belief. Joshua's leadership demonstrates that faith can lead to triumph against all odds.